How you doing, guys? Paul here, Styrene Relics. Um, I got a stash ad I want to show you, and I've been around for a while, and I appreciate you guys still hanging out with me every now and then when I do post something. I gotta get off my butt and get started doing something here real fast, and I think I will now. I just got to get my head wrapped around it, summer and all things that summer brings. And I just haven't been doing anything. So most of that's getting wrapped up, and I'm pretty much done with what I was doing. So yeah, maybe I'll be back at it here real fast. So I've got a couple of builds in mind that I got to finish up. Um, got to do that real fast because some of them's been dragging out. My Chris Cartel's been just stupid too long. I've just got to get that finished up. So get that off my bench. I think just a couple of days I should be done with it, I would think. Um, yeah, and then I need to, the next one I'm going to finish up here will probably, no, I'm not going to say because I've been flip-flopping, so I'm not going to say. But I got one in mind that I really need to finish up. And but anyways, this is one of the stash ads I got a while back, and I forgot to show it. I meant to. 51 Bel Air, the Fleet line, and I like that swoop back. That's always been one of my favorites. They're pretty cool. They make they actually make some pretty cool gassers. And I've been thinking maybe doing a gasser, but I want to do another custom as well. So thinking maybe this one's going to be a custom. I haven't decided just yet, but Phil over at Horton's Hot Rod Shop, he's just done that Oldsmobile, and I don't have one in my arsenal, and I've been wanting one, and so I may end up trying to find one of those. I just love those Oldsmobile grills, especially when you stick them in 49 Mercs. Those really look sweet in a Merc. So anyway, this one's coming up. I don't know when, but I want to do one. I want to build this probably as a custom. So I bought this a while back. Today, I went to a car show. I went to a model show, and turned out to be a car show. Kind of a bust. Kind of downhearted on it a little bit, but it happens. So it was a small gathering, at a church here close by, and they had about, I don't know, 30, maybe 40 cars. And they were going to have a model show, and it just didn't work out. So I didn't even get mine out, and but I did run into Kreg over Kreg's Corners, and I ran into Tony Lancer and Phil over Horton's Hot Rod Shop. So yeah, we had a good time getting together. We haven't seen each other in a little bit, so it was kind of fun. Well, I haven't seen them in a while, so it was fun for me. I know that. And anyway, I got a few things from Tony. Tony, I all day today have been wanting to tell you thank you. And it kept slipping my mind, and I didn't mean to, but he gifted me this a while back, and this one's getting built as a custom for sure. I do have a Carson top for this, or I have a Carson top that I think will work on this, and then I've got another one for a 40 Ford kicking around. I just got to find it, but this one's going to be a fun build for me. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit. Never had a convertible, so now I do. Thank you, Tony. And while I was there today at the show, he had some stuff for sale, and I picked this one up. Always been a Chevy guy growing up, and nothing against Fords, but he was my Bob Glidden was my rival, because he was driving a Ford. So, but that's all right. This is a pretty cool car, and he did a lot of cool stuff. So I have no problems with Bob Glidden. So this was going to be a fun build right here. I can see right now. I kind of looked it over inside. I'm leaving it in the bags yet. I'm not going to open it up. But boy, everything looks good, and I cannot wait to get started on this one. These were the cars for me growing up after things started getting changed around quite a bit, but these were fun to watch. I really enjoyed it. So, you guys ever have one of those kits that you go somewhere and you see and you pick it up and you set it down, you pick it up and set it down, and this happens like 92 times? Well, the 93rd time happens to be the charm. So, I know it's nothing spectacular. It's a Tommy Grove Mustang, but I've had this in my hand, honestly, 100 times, and I just keep putting it down, and I won't buy it, and I don't know why. So Tony had it out there today, and it just had to be. So I didn't even mess around this time around. I just pulled the trigger and made it happen. So can't wait to get started on this one. I do love my funnies. I got a whole stack of funnies that I haven't put together yet. And I think I'm going to get started on those funnies and some dragsters. Just because that's what I really love doing, and I've been too far away from doing it. Well, I got other loves, but that always is one of my big ones right there. Tony had another kit sitting over there, and it's this one right here. I bought it because of the black border box. I bought it for the box art, really. It's rough, but that's okay. I don't collect perfect pieces anyways. I collect for me. Black border boxes are kind of special to me because that was the first 2 or 3 kits that I bought were black border boxes, and they got that black border all the way around it, and the picture was always drawn. Sometimes there was a picture in there. I think Ohio George, the 33 Willys, was a picture instead of a drawn. But yeah, it was a lot of fun watching building these growing up. So he had this one sitting out there, and it's a built kit. And but the cool thing is whoever built it just about like the box art. I mean, it's pretty close, So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this one up. There's a few things on it that need to be addressed. I'm thinking, the time frame. That's why the color being the way it is. I know around here a lot of people did that. Heck, I did. I painted my '68 Camaro white underneath, and I drove it to school every day. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I may change the chassis up some. There's a few things on here that needs to be repaired. Offhand is the fuel tank. It's right now it's zip tied through the radiator or bolted, probably 3/4 bolt. No, it looks like zip ties. So I gotta get that fixed before it starts leaking. We don't want that. I mean, you get out there and start leaking antifreeze all over the track, they're gonna toss you. So I gotta get that fixed. But yeah, this one's gonna be a fun repair, and I get a really cool box to boot. Like I say, it's not a perfect box, but it's good enough to go on the shelf for the box art. I'll set it up to do that. So thank you, Tony. I do appreciate that, guy. A little bit ago, I got this from Phil over at Horton's Hot Rod Shop, and he knows that I've been wanting to do as many of the team drag cars that I can, and so this one's going to be the Fang Tang. So I will not have the decals, obviously, because that's just too crazy to come up with. But I'll go ahead and paint it up right, and I'll build it as close as a Fang Tang as I can. Everything should be in this kit to make that happen. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. It's all there. It's in the bags yet. It's not been opened. So pretty stoked about that. Excuse me. So yeah, happy with that one. And Phil comes up to me and he says, "Hey, I got a 59 El Camino for you." because he knows I've been wanting one of those too. And this is going to be a really cool custom that I got in my head. I've been wanting to do a 59 or a 60, preferably a 59. And so this is going to work out very well. I'm not sure when I'll get started on it. I have an idea when I'll get started on it, but I'm going to wait before I make an announcement on that. But I've got some really cool ideas for this, and it will be a 60s custom, a 60s style custom. So I'll keep that one in mind. And then go to work one day and getting ready to get started there at work, and Phil comes up and he tosses me this box. Inside's this 41 Willys, and the doors do open, and they're nice. He said there was about 18 layers of paint on this car. He stripped off most of them. There's just remnants laying around on it now, but it looks like everything's here that I'm gonna need. I've got 2 or 3 of these already, but I wanted one that was not, I needed a bag kit is what I needed, because I'm gonna upset somebody here, I know. But I'm not gonna build a gasser. Nope, not gonna do it. I've got enough of those for the gasser, but I want to build a custom, so I'm gonna attempt to chop the top on this, and I'm gonna skirt it, and I'm gonna drop it down, and I'm gonna put the running boards back on, and we'll see how it goes. And the cool thing about this one is I already have the door pads are already pleated in this one. So yeah, the only bad thing is going to be the back part where the back seat was. That will not be pleated, because the only part that was pleated on that kit was part of the roll cage cover, and so there won't be enough of that. But I do have, oh wait a minute, maybe I'm mistaken here. No, I'm not. So yeah, anyways, I've got an idea. Tommy Moore gave us that idea of running that computer ribbon. So I've got to find me some of that, excuse me, and I'll run that along the back, and that'll be pretty sweet. So yeah, that's the plan with that. So I gotta say thank you again to Phil. He just gifted me that. Was not expecting it at all. So I says, what's the reason behind that? And he says, because you haven't done anything in a while. Get busy. So, all right, I can take a hint. I'll get busy. So, yeah. Well, for me, it's been all summer long, something going on. And it's been summer. So, I've been out playing, goofing, sick, whatever. I'm it's just normal, life stuff. And I got away from building, so hopefully I can get back at it. I was going to do that, a couple weeks ago, and it didn't turn out to be. So I don't want to get too long into this, so let's call it a wrap. And hopefully I can give you an update on something here real soon. I got an idea of what it's going to be, so glad you guys stopped by. I'm always happy to see you guys. I do appreciate it. Thanks, everybody. Give me a like and subscribe. So I will see you the next time around. Bye.